Podcast Fresh.
Mafia, the old country. I gotta say, so I knew I'm on the pulse with the Mafia games, so I knew a new one was getting announced very soon. But I got swerved because what I had heard was coming was not this. I heard that the next game in the franchise was going to be 1970s Las Vegas. And I don't know who started this stupid rumor, but I clearly bought into it, and I was wrong. And I gotta say, when this popped up on screen, I was super hyped up because for one, I got swerved, so it gave me something I wasn't expecting. But for two, I'm excited to explore something that's not the U.S. or any kind of like major city, and not to mention, like, we get to go to Europe, we get to explore Italy, and we also get to explore it in the 1920s, which is like, I don't know if that's like gonna be the most fantastic thing ever, because in the 1920s, to me, I'm already thinking like, you know, it's not as developed as a city that we're used to when you play your Grand Theft Autos and stuff like that. But I like Red Dead, and Red Dead to me was lively enough, and that was way before the 1920s. So I think that this has a lot of potential to be fantastic, and I'm a fan of all these games. Like, I liked all of them. So did you guys? Chris, I know you've played all of them, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Darren, you played all of them?
Everyone but Mafia 3.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, but that's right. About to drop. I've already downloaded it, so.
Oh, damn, okay. We're going to
It's happening.
This. At some point, everyone at Podcast Fresh plays Mafia 3. That's what happened to me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the potential for this is ginormous, to be honest. Darren, I guess I'll start with you this time. What's your takeaway from this announcement? Because the trailer wasn't like long; it didn't show any gameplay or anything like that. It's more of just a statement. But what are your feelings going into it?
Well, firstly, the trailer was a fucking tease.
It was definitely a tease.
Definitely a tease. I don't know. I like it because I like the idea that we're going like directly to the source. Like we are going 1920s Europe, Italy. We'll say where the mafia was really originally established. So to me, it's kind of exciting. We're gonna, I'm curious to see how they're gonna like map everything out. As you say, it's not kind of modernized like a GTA or something like that, but it's I'm curious to see how they're gonna say map it all out and create all the scenarios and everything else. How they're gonna do it. So and they haven't let down on any game so far that I've played anyway. So yeah, I'm really pumped for this one. So as soon as I get Mafia 3 out of the way, and I'm gonna be absolutely buzzing my tits off for it.
You're gonna be busy, man. Mafia 3 can take a while if you choose for it to take a while. Like it, yeah. Chris, what are your thoughts, man? To me, you are the Mafia guy because you played all of them before I even really tried the series, and then you got me into the series. Now I'm a big fan, but like to me, like you're one of those. It's like when my uncle introduced me to Gran Turismo and stuff. Like you introduced me to Mafia. So what are your feelings
Uncle
going into
Chris.
going into this one, Mafia: The Old Country?
It should be good. It's very interesting. Like you said, it's all it's a different country. Everything you just said. Mafia 3 was a fun game. It wasn't a perfect game. It definitely is not. It's not anything that's gonna, stand out as the most original game. There's certainly a lot of repetitive stuff, and I've always said this, and I even said it when I reviewed that game, and that is, it's a really fun game, but you have to sometimes find it, and they just need to get a little bit more creative with some of their missions and things like that. But there's a lot of things that game got right. The car system was fine, and it was just a beautiful game. Some of the gunplay was pretty cool too, and just the idea of winning pieces of territory and assigning it to your captains, I thought was a really cool idea. And by giving it to Captain 1, then maybe Captain 2 gets jealous or seeks retribution against you after. It's really, really cool. It kind of really does make it feel like you have control. So definitely remains to be seen, and I think we'd be surprised. I think the Old Country, even being an old game, I think it'd be really cool. There were a lot of gangster cars in the 20s, with your machine guns and things like that would look really cool on the screen. So there you go. You're going to have to hold on if you want your Vegas game.
Yeah, I guess that's not happening, or that's just in the back burner for now.
But thanks for the Mafia 3 spoiler, you asshole.
What spoiler?
Well, I mean, that's just kind of a mechanic. I wouldn't say it's a big deal, I guess. I don't know.
No.
Making the captains jealous. I'm interested.
Making them captains
Yeah,
jealous.
but we will be, I guess, updating at this one because there's nothing else there. There's nothing else good there.
No,
But
at this
says
point,
to-
it's speculation. Like, now we know where it's set, so it's like, what do we do? Are we playing as Don Salieri, like the mob boss from the first game that you worked for? Like, that'd be sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it all the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for this. I think out of the 3 that we've played, or Darren's gonna play 3, but I think 3 on some days it might be my favorite one. So if they can capitalize off 3, I think we got a really good game coming. Mafia to me has always been the closest. I don't want to say, I hate the term GTA killer, but let's just use it for lack of better terms. It's the best one. I feel like when it comes to open world games like that, with realistic, tones and stuff, Mafia is probably the best one. But I really liked Sleeping Dogs as well. Sleeping Dogs was awesome. Darren, have you played Sleeping Dogs?
No, I'm interested to find out more.
Damn,
Keep going,
dude,
bud.
you gotta
Keep
play
going.
Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is based in you're in Hong Kong and you're basically getting into the Yakuza. You're starting in from the bottom, but it's got the
Shit.
same kind of thing. And there's like this underlying twist that you're actually a cop and you're undercover in the triad. So it's a sick story, and I've always
Sick,
loved that
yeah.
game, and I always want that game to get a sequel of some kind. But like that studio went under, and I don't think we're getting that anytime soon. So we're stuck with Mafia games, which is fine. Yeah, so this is gonna come out in 2025. No specific time frame, but 2025 it is. It sucks that it's coming out the same year as GTA 6, but I guess beggars can't be choosers.